Good day everyone, this is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it's Saturday the 11th of April 2020, and this is the weekly analysis for Euro, Cable and the Aussie dollar for the third week of April. And across the three majors here, you can see that there was some upside movement, but fairly limited for a shortened week because of the Good Friday in most of Europe and Australia, and as well as UK. The Aussie dollar has probably performed the best among the three majors here. All right, let's take a look at the Euro. And after finding support at the beginning of the week from the 108 level and just below the 108 level, it has rallied on Tuesday and Thursday to climb up almost to the 38.2 fib retracement level. It could try to retest the 110 level where the daily 55 EMA is as well. So this is a key intermediate resistance zone, and if it does push up higher, then it will try to hit the 50% fib retracement where the monthly pivot is as well at 110.55, and it will meet some strong resistance there. Alright, so for now we've identified these two major support resistance zones, but looks like be wary of some consolidation coming up over the next week or so. We could zoom down to the 4-hour time frame. There is a potential lower triangle possible. It could be an upper triangle trend line up here, but we'll see if it breaks through the 110 level, then it's going to find some potential resistance. All right, so for now it's looks like it's going to consolidate for next week, and as well as shortened work week, trading week for Europe and UK because and Australia, because Monday is also a holiday for Easter Monday. All right, let's take a look at the cable. Cable dipped in the beginning of the week because of Prime Minister Boris Johnson's condition worsened, and he was moved into ICU. But as he stabilized and recovering, then the pound has also recovered through the week, and of course Friday is hardly any movement on Good Friday. So for the for last week, the weekly pivot was around the 50% fib as well, and it's just below the monthly pivot, and it was blocked by the previous swing high just below the 125. So this also could be consolidating. Let's also take a look at the 4-hour time frame. And yes, last couple of weeks it's been a fairly narrow range. Could be one lower trend line down here. and above that it could be, this could be an ascending triangle. So it's right up against the 125. It needs to break up higher if it's going to break through this ascending triangle, or it's got to dip down below the 50% fib level. Alright, so it's right stuck in the ascending triangle here. Okay, let's move on to the Aussie dollar. And the Aussie dollar has steadily climbed up throughout the week, right up to test the daily 55 EMA through the 0.63 round figure level. Support is at 0.6, and the next key support now is at the monthly pivot, also near the 50% fib level. Let's see if there's any consolidation. Yes, it's also looking as if it's going to consolidate. However, there's more like a rising wedge here. So it could bounce within the wedge until it potentially hits the resistance at the 78.6 fib, and then it could roll over and turn down. There's still support at the 0.6300 level, so this could be a tight consolidation range for next week until it breaks down or breaks out higher. So it's difficult to see if it's going to break above this resistance at 78.6 to try to retest 0.65, but it depends on a couple of key news next week with China's GDP figure, and to see what the impact is on China's economy. And on Thursday there is a employment report for Australia, so those will be the key news events to watch out for. Aussie dollar was benefited from the RBA not raising or not cutting rates last Tuesday, so that was taken as a positive, and the market rallied slightly. Alright, so we'll see whether it's going to roll over as and whether the US dollar will recover and turn the fortunes around. Right, but do watch out for these consolidation ranges, and it could be a rollover for these major pairs. Alright, so have a good trading week, have a safe week as well, and cheers for now.